is welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for everything you do for us, for liking, sharing, subscribing, of course telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Lala is still very much here, and Waneko is the topic of discussion. WCZ.
Waneko should be paying us. You paying us. See the kind of publicity we're giving.
They will say, oh, we do too many whiskey. Oh, we do too many Davido. Waneko is in the news. Yeah. We will do Waneko. Yeah. Let your favorite artist, please. Let them be in the news. Yeah. If they are in the news, they will get on our news. They go to our reaction every single day. It does not matter as long as you're in the news.
And if you want us to even react to one of your faves, as long as we know something is
let them be in the news.
Is reaction worthy.
Exactly.
People always leave a comment and say,
your comment down below. Yes, of course, and we'll do that. Waneko is in the news once again. It was with Don Jazzy some days ago. Yeah. MI, just some hours ago as well. Yeah. And just like a week ago or something, it dropped. In fact, not even a week, but some days ago. Yeah. Featured on Neptune's, Music Messiah. Yeah. That was banging on my piano beat and everything. What do you think about the song? We haven't said.
Well, I mean, I did Music Friday. Yeah. And if I loved the song, right? Okay. If I thought, it was the best since the sliced bread.
Do you like the song?
Do I like the song? I feel it was an unserious song. It was something that they did not. It looked like a freestyle, something he was just toying with, and they decided, I might as well put it out. It looks like this sort of songs, or maybe perhaps Neptune or Waneko are still living in the past. This is how people used to make songs back then. They don't sit down properly to craft out good songs, which they are capable of doing, and that's exactly what Music Messiah is all about. Yeah.
Last year, 2020, we saw Fireboy's DML's album. It had a song Waneko called Spell. Yeah. Also, last year, Waneko last official single, Naughty Girl. After Again, we saw that one as well.
For that EP,
and before the Rems EP, before the Rems EP, we saw that one. Also, Waneko has been giving us a couple of hints about with Burna Boy, with Wizkid. It was in Davido's The Best video, doing a whole lot. And the recent collaboration with DJ Neptune has elicited a couple of responses on Twitter.
Yes.
Someone out of the blue came out and said, see, you people already know my position on WC. That's what they call him, Waneko, so no need to talk too much. Yeah. And then someone now said, which means that guy has said it before. Yeah. He said, WC needs songwriters now. And if I was on his team, I'll pick Oxlade as one of them. Someone else said, he definitely, the same person now replied back. I said, he definitely needs a lot of help with his writing. Yeah. Now, this is someone who was touted, who was adjudged as the person who wrote all of Mohit's, hit singles from Booty Call to 1010 and everything. Now to people saying that he needs this. Do you think this is a very, it's hard on him?
Well, is it hard on him? I think the stage he is right now is stage every artist. I mean, people tend to forget your past glory, like what you've done in the past, what you're capable of. People forget it. When he dropped his Wanted album, I didn't see a Waneko that needed help writing songs. I just saw a Waneko who needed, he needed to
guidance.
Yes, guidance in the right direction. That's what I saw on that album. There might be some truth to what he's saying. Just a little background on the guy. The guy is a seasoned music enthusiast. Yes. In Obinagu. Someone I respect his opinion a lot as well. When he says something like that, he's saying from a angle of
an unbiased,
from a professional angle, because he's a professional in the field, not a professional singer, but in the music business, he's a professional. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to go with him with this, maybe not exaggerate it as this guy has said it, right? Like you said, Music Messiah, my thoughts on the song, it looks unserious. It looks something that they freestyled, that they could have actually done more. I mean, they could have done more with, which is exactly what prompted him to tweet that. Like, you guys already know my stand on Waneko, because obviously Waneko can do more. You're not going to compare lyrically what he's doing on Music Messiah or some other songs like Naughty Girl to what he did on Mushin and Mo Hits, or to what he did when he was at Mo Hits. You can't compare it. It's a wide gap of lyrical mastery or even the melodies and singing that he used to do back then. And it looks like, I mean, at that point, you could say Waneko was at his peak. Is he at his peak right now? Is he playing at that level like he did when he was at Mo Hits? Definitely not. Which is why comments like this will come about, and they have some, what's it called to them? They have some substance to them.
So does it mean he has lost his songwriting touch?
No, it's not about losing. Everybody has moments in their career that they have, I mean, dropped down a bit, or maybe perhaps they're not playing at that top level. It's standard, regardless your profession, whether you're a singer or a rapper. It happens to rappers. People come and say, oh, this guy is not rapping like he used to. This is like the weakest I've seen of him. It happens. Yeah. What he needs to do is, I mean, we know in this part of the world, people fan out songwriters. People already see Wande Coal as, yes, an ultimate songwriter because of his past exploits. How will it feel for him to now say, okay, man, I know write again, make another person come do this writing for me, and how it would feel somehow. It would be hard for him personally to accept. Yeah, that's why you see criticism like this and think it's hate, but they hold value, because even the greatest of song singers who have written songs in the past, when they got to a point in their career and they needed to move to the next level, they are talking about the biggest of the biggest, your Rihanna's, your what's her name, Celine Dion, your Beyonce. Yeah. They use songwriters. They don't necessarily have to come up with the song. So I think it's a nationwide thing for all Afrobeat artists in Nigeria. Get songwriters. Nobody go.
But does Wande Coal need songwriters? Do you think it
based on his recent songs, on his performance, he gets some right? For example, Spell and
Again,
and then the other girl, not Naughty Girl. There's another one before Again that he dropped.
Somiso.
Yeah, Somiso. Even Somiso was unserious to say the least. It was all melodies. It was vibes. Yeah. But if you want to make good songs, classic songs that, I mean, that you actually take your time to craft and make, it needs to make sense. It needs to be lyrically up there. You're not going to falsetto, what's that range that you sing? You're not going to do it out of the blue. You're just going to show your vocal range or show your singing skills. No. Like, make good songs for good songs, which he hasn't done in a while, apart from, okay, I'll give him Again. Again was dope. He hasn't done consistently. This criticism perhaps has a little substance to it.
But do you think Wande Coal is being, do you think he's playing on the whole thing of being complacent? Is it complacency working for him?
All his career, not all his career, from the moment he left Mavin and left Mo Hits, right? Since that time, everyone knows Wande Coal has been complacent. Everyone knows the talent is there. Everyone knows the direction is not there. Yeah. He himself, perhaps he probably knows, and he wasn't as active as he should have been. Everybody can see it based off the work rates in the last few years. Yeah. So yeah, he knows that he's complacent. I'm pretty sure he knows by himself, and I don't want to call him lazy. He's not lazy, but he's not
there was a time
motivated.
He was called lazy, actually.
Yeah, he's not motivated enough to do these things. But that's not what we're saying right now. This is just one song. I mean, for DJ Neptune, DJ Neptune, if it was probably freestyling in the studio, and DJ Neptune be like, I go release this one.
It's Wande Coal, yeah.
It's Wande Coal, and he decides to do it. You get? But I'm pretty sure he's working on something better, and I'm pretty sure he's going to surprise us and perhaps surprise Obina as well.
Talking about something that is coming, for Wande Coal. So, should we actually see this as a sign of what's coming, or you think Wande Coal has better stuff in stock?
I think he has better stuff. I think we should wait for his own actual releases. Not this. I mean, you know how these DJ featuring artist things they go now. Usually, you don't. Most likely, you won't give them your best work because you want your best work to be done by you. You just give them something. You feel, you should take this one, or since you have the means to promote that, take this one. Or maybe he was doing a studio session where DJ Neptune was there. You get that kind of thing. So hey, it's not a case of him putting his best foot forward. This is not his best foot. This is just something to just fill in the gap via DJ Neptune. And I'm pretty sure he's working on something new and something better.
Oxlade was mentioned as one of the people that Wande Coal and his team should get on board and everything. If you're to pick someone to actually start writing, maybe for Wande Coal, maybe 1 or 2 songs, maybe Oxlade, and maybe who else would you pick?
Maybe picking an Oxlade perhaps is actually downgrading Wande Cole.
So who would you pick?
I mean,
Wizkid?
The same criticism of Wande Cole, the same criticism people had of Wizkid, that he needs songwriting help.
Yeah.
But those criticism, are they holding water in Made in Lagos right now?
No.
Some of them are still saying it. There's somebody
because I personally think that Wizkid got songwriters on Made in Lagos.
It's possible. Somebody on Bonus Boys Camp is still disappointed at Wizkid's performance on the song with Dame Emali. It's Abi, and that's the person that you're tagging yourself as a lyrical kind of person. Yeah. No matter how it is, sometimes you can't satisfy everybody. You have to do your thing. But then the truth will always be the truth. You need songwriters. Yes, you need songwriters.
So Oxlade is a downgrade for Wande Cole?
No, I don't think Oxlade has proven himself to be that ultimate songwriter in the industry. What is there in his catalog?
So who would you pick?
I don't know, maybe a Tenny. Tenny has proven herself to be a good song. I mean, even the best of songwriters, they're not even mainstream. Nobody knows about them.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should spotlight some of these guys who have written who write songs for what's his name, Timmy Dakolo. Yeah. Write songs for even Cobhams is a dope songwriter.
Dope songwriter.
Exactly.
Dope songwriter. Most of Banky W's hits.
Even Olamide a songwriter. People will beg Olamide for songs.
Yeah.
Baba don't even write the lyrics. You get.
Song also write songs.
Exactly. I have a song we know about his work on 5 Star. Yeah. There's loads of them. But I think the best of people he will need to work with will not be the mainstream people, because even the mainstream people get help with songwriting.
Exactly.
There has to be people in the backgrounds. They don't really get a lot of the spotlight, but they do write a lot of songs. There are a lot of them.
We agree he needs songwriters.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, guys, let's have your thoughts on that Wande Cole. WCZ, yes! WC, Wande Cole. Yes, guys, let's have your thoughts. What do you think about Wande Cole's recent singles, recent collaborations? Does Wande Cole actually, according to this tweet, does he really need songwriters? Does Wande Cole need to improve on his songwriting skills? Like way before the one he did, during the Mohit and the Maven days? Does he need new guys, and does Oxlade fit the bill, or we get the unknown guys who are really good in the industry, who are just their own are just to songwrite, just to write song, that's all. They are not singers, they're not in the spotlight and everything. There's a certain Omolara, that I know writes songs for a couple of
top acts.
Like I know there's also Sammy, there's a Sammy guy that also writes a lot of songs. No, Sammy, his name is Sammy Niger. He writes a lot of song Cobhams and so far as well. Shout out to Wande Cole, shout out to WC, shout out to everyone doing their thing. Lala thinks Wizkid should not write song for Wande Cole. Nah. Or Davido
writes song for Wande Cole. Yeah, it's the other way around. Davido is the only one that just songwriter with his chest.
And we stay with his chest and everything.
So you have to give kudos for that.
Thoughts on that one. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.